Didn't really know much about the Quad Cities before coming, but after being on campus here for almost 4 years now, I've definitely gone to explore a lot of different parts of the Quad Cities.
I learned very quickly that there's a lot to the Quad Cities and that it just has a certain kind of personality that I didn't get when I was at home.
I mean, I really do like the river. That's probably a big reason why I came here. That's kind of a weird point, but I enjoy running by water, and that I guess that kind of like drew me into the people and just made the atmosphere fun.
But I don't know, it's just like, it's so cool, like the personality of each city, and just like, I don't know, it just fascinates me. Even as a senior, like I discover new things all the time, and I'm like, I definitely would want to live here after graduation.
I do love all the festivals that there's been in Davenport. For example, the BICS. We went to that festival. They have the Mississippi Valley Fair. Just all of the different opportunities just to get out of even the Illinois side and over to the Iowa side.
Yeah, I grew up in the Rock Island area. My whole life I was born and raised in Rock Island. But staying in the Quad Cities has done, I think so much for me. What I like about the Quad Cities, I say, probably the diversity about it. Everyone's interested, different people. That's just something, you're prone to seeing no matter where you are in the Quad Cities, I say.
I really like the Quad Cities just because the fact that it was all these different cities that kind of have their own unique vibe but meshed together perfectly, and just the area is beautiful with the water and the bridges. It was beautiful, and I had to come here.
College students are definitely welcomed around here, so I definitely fell in love with all the different local businesses for sure.
There's a lot of different places to go, definitely, which I was surprised about, just the variety of foods that you can find. Once I got here, I absolutely loved it.
So I was involved in athletics. I wrestled in high school. As far as sports go in the Quad Cities, I'd say, it's definitely something that helps bring everybody together. And I think, competition in sports is a huge thing that we definitely see, in all varieties in the Quad Cities. Plenty of sports organizations, at all levels. Teams that, are traveling from a distance, 2-3 hours from Chicago suburbs. That helps bring a lot of people out to, I guess, to the events, that are going on.
I would definitely come back to visit.
I've had a lot of family come up and visit me. My grandparents love going to the John Deere Museum every time they come. I take my parents along the river a lot. I take them to a lot of the different restaurants.
Yep, I've had a few friends come up. My parents both come up for family weekends, things like that.
Yes, I did have family come and visit me. We walked around Schwiebert Park, the loop, all the way to the other side of the river and back, so that was really fun.
Within like a few hours away, I feel like people almost don't necessarily know what the Quad Cities are. They get here, they're like, what's there to do here? And I feel like there's just so many things to do, so many ways to interact with the community.
It's definitely the variety and diversity that it has.
There's a lot of opportunities, I think, for post-grad, and just since I like the area so much, like I could see myself raising a family here and everything, like it has a lot to offer personally.